Hello, I am Rob Pantaloni. This is a Java program to check data integrity. Was done for CS 555 cryptography. So here's the program. There's three classes. Let's look at the data here, the input files and the output files generated from this program. So the first one is the input. So we have three data sets here, these list of numbers. The first number says how many values there are in our data set. This bit string here is the key for HMAC SHA-1 hash encryption. It's a cryptographic hash that takes this key, and we hash it the data values to generate these three bit strings over here. Anyway, so this is the cryptographic hash key. There's three data sets. This shows how many values are in each data set, and this is the data itself. So over here we are generating skip lists for the three data sets. Skip list is just a list with levels. The first level is just the regular list. The second level is where it duplicates some of the values in the original list and carries it over. So does that for each level, duplicates it over. Skip lists usually are generated randomly. So say flip a coin, 50% chance that the value will be duplicated to the next level. But in here we are using the generated hash bit string. So it's not random. If it's a 1, we duplicate the value to the next list. So the first three are duplicated as shown, and the 4 isn't because the fourth bit is a 0. So that's how we check data integrity here. So if these values were changed, they would also have to change this bit string, but we could regenerate it from these values and the cryptographic hash key over here. So the same thing is done with dataset 2 and dataset 3. And then over here we implemented a search for the skip list. So if to search a skip list, you start at the top level and you go down. So say we were searching for 4 in dataset 1. We'd start at level 5, we'd hit the N because there's no values in level 5, and we'd go down, start from the beginning. This is 2 less than 4, it is, so we go to the next, then we hit the N, so we go up at 2. Is 3 less than 4? Yes, so we update to 3, we check, we hit the N, there's nothing after 3 in level 3, then we go up, and we check if 7 is less than 4, it's not, so we go back to 3 and go up, and we check 4, is 4 4? Yeah, it's 4, so we would find 4 if we were searching this skip list for the value 4. And so I implemented that component of our program. This was a group project, so this was part 1, and this is the results for searching for these 10 values in the 3 data sets. So ignore level 1, it's actually which data set it's found in. So 8 isn't found in the first data set. In the second data set, it's found at the second component, but we're starting from 1, so 0, 1. And then for data set 3, 8 is at the fourth, but we're starting out 0, so 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. Yep. So that is part 1 of our program. Part 2 takes a already generated skip list structure like this for a data set very large. I believe it's around, I'm not sure how many components, but it's really large. It's right here. There's only 2 levels in this data set. So level 1 and level 2 here, where it skips some values. and then level 3 is just empty. For part 2 here, this input file, we aren't just detecting if the data has been tampered with, we are checking to see which value in the data has been tampered or corrupted. I'm not sure how we do this with only 2 levels. It's been a while since I worked on this project, and so I am not familiar with the scheme we use to detect which component has been corrupted. Thank you. This was Data Integrity Check for CS585 Cryptography. Thank you.